Happy Monday. Man, the weather here was a little questionable this morning. We didn't know if it was going to rain or not, and now it's turning into an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day. Last night we had Rob's family over. We got to sit at our new table. I'm going to show you here in a second, and it was so comfortable. So nice to sit at a longer table versus a round table, because our round table only had room for 4. This table has enough for 6, but you could actually put more people up here. You just have to bring more chairs. But it was so nice. And then we played cards, and then it started storming. And I also want to show you how much water we got last night, because I have my new rain gate. So this is a table we got off of Facebook Marketplace, and you can get 8 around here. Just put 2 on the ends. But it was very, very comfortable. These chairs are comfortable, and they said they only used it once. It's 2 years old, and we got a great deal. So I'm going to change things up here under the pergola, and I can't wait. And there is one pup. I don't know where. Oh, there's the other one. We're babysitting our daughter-in-law and son's little pup today, but here is the rain gauge, and let's check to see how much rain we got last night. 1.25 inches. It stormed like you would not believe. Someone's bug. So today here at the Blended Nest, I am going to start working on this garden, and I'll show you. I'll try to find some old pictures so you can see what it was like before. So it's come a long way, but honestly, I'm not happy about it. So I want to change things up dramatically here, and then next year I can work with the garden on the other side of the fence. Let me show you, and let me try to find a picture. And this is what it looks like now. A lot of things are overgrown, but I think if I move things and use a pattern that Stacy Ling over at Bricks and Blooms, she wrote a book, and she has patterns in this garden book, and I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to keep most of these plants. I'm just going to move them around, and I've got to get rid of that bush. It is just way too big. So that thing is going to have to go. This is a trumpet vine that actually we're going to train, and it's going to go over here because we're going to put a little pergola there this fall. So that is more than welcome to come over here. But right now, I got a lot of work. I've shown you this book before, A Beautiful and Easy Care Flower Garden. So right in the first part of it, she has these different designs for you. There's a cottage design, there's a butterfly one, there's a deer resistant one, and a hummingbird attracting one. But this is what I'm looking at. And her garden is a square. Well, mine is a rectangle, so I need to elongate this. And right in the middle, she's got a bird bath, but I'm going to put that vintage cast iron planter, and then I'm going to spread things out like this. So these are the patterns that I'm going to use. And this book, if you love garden books, or if you know anybody in your life that loves garden books, this is so. I'm thinking about using this pattern because I've got a lot of existing plants already out there, and I think I will be able to stretch those plants to create this pattern. So I'm going to go out there and just double check. So once this bush is gone, I'm going to keep these flowers. These are cone flowers right back here. And they're already lined up here. I just need to grab some from over there and plant it there. So that will be the back line. And then I'll move the planter over here. And I'll move the biggest one of these. I'll put 3 here, and I'll put 2 here. And then I've got these plants that are still sitting here that I haven't done anything with. And then I just bought some at Lowe's today, some butterfly bushes, or some hummingbird bushes. And 12 other ones that I absolutely love. So I can make this work. And then I'm just not a fan of these. They just always look like, well, that's a humongous weed, so that doesn't help. Garden update. It looks very, very different. Now comes the fun part, trying to figure out exactly how I want it. And I totally forgot that this thing, I don't even know what you call it. My brain is fried today. This was behind that gargantuan butterfly bush. So I'm going to put that in the middle with the planter and probably plant something in front of this so it crawls up this. So yeah, let's keep working. Step one, I am going to move these. I'm going to do a triangle over here of 3. I'm doing 2 here because it is way wider down here than it is here. And we have an irrigation system, so these will be watered every other day, but I can turn this bed on so it waters every day for a while until these feel better. And then I'm going to give them a dose of Miracle Grow. But yeah, let's get to it.
So I'll take off my hat, raise up my drink to the ones that gave it all for the US of A. Say I'm proud for the family.